Good morning. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones News TV, baby. I got some news for y'all. But before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chising. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Also, check out Michael T. Porter Music. My music videos. We'll be covering all genres of music and all of our favorite artists. Also, check out Michael Skits and Stories. I'll be telling some of the most entertaining, the most intriguing, the most captivating stories. Wow, displaying them acting skills, baby. Keeping y'all entertained with all them skits. Keep those cameras rolling. Sign up for that membership. It's big, man. We got to take care of this business. We got to take care of this business. Shaquille O'Neal and Shaunie. What a mess. Talking about she don't love him. Talking about she doesn't love him. Had to change the name for had to switch it up. As a businessman, as an entrepreneur, when things ain't going to where you want to go, you have to understand why. You have to troubleshoot. And a big part of being an entrepreneur is problem solving. It's problem solving so you get the best results. So the name change, I think, is going to be good. It fits more on this channel of what I'm doing. So generate more people over here. It will be more organized. It's all about being organized. It's all about being having a strategy, organizing, planning, and making sure everything's as smooth as possible. Make sure you're hitting the goals. So name change, but ain't nothing changed. It's still, this is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. Michael T. Porter, baby, I'm here. Michael T. Porter, I'm in the building, baby. I'm in the building. Man, it feels good today. After I knock all these videos on all these channels, I'm finna go for a run. Then I gotta go to the store. It's a busy day, y'all. It's a busy day, but I'm still looking young, still feeling good. But relationships are at the top of the topic these days, especially with foolishness like what Shaunie O Neal is displaying today. Talking about she never loved Shaquille O'Neal while they were together. I'm gonna give it about another minute, about 50 seconds. There y'all coming. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? This y'all first time coming to the channel. Thank you. Unlike this channel was the hardest channel because I didn't know this channel is my favorite channel. No, I can't say it's I don't know which one's my favorite. I don't know. I love all my channels for different reasons, but this will have to be the most special. They're all my favorite. This is the most special channel because this is the channel that actually got me into YouTube, and I went through many. I didn't know what the hell I was doing on this goddamn. I didn't know what I was doing, and I've changed so many times on this video. It was so hard to get views on this video. It was just this one for some reason. This channel was just this was the Hard Knock Life channel. This channel was the Hard Knock Life. I really have to understand YouTube, understand what my audience likes, doing the research, going around, seeing what my audience wants to see. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna put out there what I want to talk about. At the end of the day, even if it doesn't get views, I mean, it's still gonna, you still want to put out what you want to put out. There's a message you want to give to people. You still want to put it out there. But this is my favorite channel because this was my introduction to YouTube. So this is my introduction to YouTube. Made a lot of changes. I had to learn a lot on this channel. And because this channel was so hard to figure out, I don't know why, but I studied YouTube. I went through all the videos, a lot of great tips on here. So by me doing that, it made the other channels so easy to operate the other channels, Michael T. Porter Music and Michael Skits and Stories. So those two, it was just so easy to navigate through those channels because going through all the hardships over here. So went over a minute, but I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. This channel, but I changed the channel name. Look like it's gonna do a whole lot better. So, and I'm gonna do a video on that too. I'm gonna wait about a month. I'm gonna look at where I at as a month, look at all the views, and if it is true, then I'll do a YouTube video, a tutorial on why your channel is not going up. So let's get into it. Shaunie says she never loved Shaquille O'Neal. Let's go to today.com. Look at this man here. Look at it. You get your ass out of here. Look at this mess here. Let's see. Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife wrote she never really loved him and how he responded. The NBA legend fans applauded his mature response after ex-wife Shaunie Henderson made the candid admission in a new memoir. What's up with these women writing these memoirs? This article written by Gina Vivanetto. Shaquille O'Neal appeared to respond to his ex-wife Shaunie Henderson's memoir. In it, she wrote that she may never have really loved him. Henderson opened up about her marriage to the former Los Angeles Laker, which was plagued by infidelity in her new memoir. Undefeated is the name of her new memoir, her new book, Changing the Rules, Winning on My Own Terms. What you mean winning on your own terms? You was broke. The former couple was married from 2002 to 2011. Looking back, I don't know what I was looking back, I don't know that I was ever really in love with the man. Oh, he's just a man now. But I was in love with the idea of being married to the man I had a family with, Henderson wrote in a candid book, which was published May 7th. The former basketball wives star added that her relationship with the wealthy NBA star was ultimately strained by the thousands of women throwing themselves at him. O'Neal admitted to cheating on Henderson in his 2011 memoir, Shaq Uncut My Story. A lot of cheating, they both nasty. And I'm about to reveal how they met too. They met like that too. In December 2022, the former basketball star told E! News that he regretted the failure of his marriage to Henderson. You don't know how good you got something until it's gone, said the athlete. I mentioned about having a 76,000 square foot house and nobody in there. That was all my fault. I didn't do the right thing, he added, and I definitely paid for it. This is Shaq's response. I understand I wouldn't have been in love with me either. Wishing you all the best. All love, Shaq. In her memoir, Henderson said they discussed his infidelity after their divorce. A few years after our divorce, we had a very honest and satisfying conversation. He talked about his infidelity and said, what's crazy is that cheating was an ego boost. It wasn't even about the girl. It wasn't about me falling for someone or having feelings for her. It was all about getting away with it, you dirty crook. It was, he said, about getting another girl and then another and then another. It was about conquest. He knew that in no way justified his behavior, but I appreciated his honesty about it, she wrote. The day after Henderson's book was published, O'Neal 52 appeared to respond on Instagram. I understand I wouldn't be in love with me either. Wishing you all the best. All love, Shaq, he wrote. And that's pretty much Shaq's response. Now, I don't understand why is she why is she even concerned about what he's doing? Why is she even concerned about if he's cheating? If he's not bringing home diseases and making babies, why are you concerned? If he's not smearing your name, if he's keeping everything a secret, why are you concerned about this wealthy rich man? I'm about to dig into Shaunie because this is crazy. Because she met Shaquille O'Neal when they were cheating. He did. She was married when she met Shaquille O'Neal. The audacity of this woman. See, a lot of times when we try to defame somebody, when we try to make somebody else look bad, remember, every time you point at somebody, there's 4 fingers pointing back at you. 3 fingers. Every time you point at somebody, there's 3 fingers pointing back, meaning you're trying to throw Shaq under the bus. But I got some information about Shaunie O'Neal. She was an adulterer herself. She was married when she met Shaq, and then she's getting mad at Shaq because he got some booty while they were married. Make that make sense. You're getting mad at Shaq for doing the very same thing you did when you met him. You don't believe me? Let's go check it out. I got some information because she had a son, Miles. Let's check this out. Hold on, y'all. Miles, she was a baby mama, right? She was married before, and this is her oldest son. Her oldest son, they changed his name, Miles O'Neal, Miles Baptiste O'Neal. Miles Nelson. So Nelson is, see how this boy got so many names because everybody was humping. So this boy is Shaunie O'Neal's son from her previous marriage, right? While she was married, while Shaunie was married, Shaquille O'Neal also had a girlfriend named Arnetta Yarborough, right? Let's scroll down here. How did this all come about? And this person did their research and all this right here. So these are the sources right here. I use a I used to frequent a blog called Lipstick Alley, and I know the whole story. Miles' real father name is Davin Baptiste. He used to work for Shaq's clothing line back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Shaunie was married to him first, but cheated with Shaq, which resulted in her getting pregnant with Sharif. Both Shaq and Shaunie were in a long time relationship when they started fooling around. Shaq was engaged to his college girlfriend Arnetta after 7 years, and Shaunie was married. So what's going on here? Shaunie got pregnant while she was married. Shaunie got pregnant while she was married. Once again, Shaunie got pregnant while she was married. She got pregnant by Shaq while she was married to Davin Baptiste. So that missed me with the cheating stuff. Like I said, all these women filing for divorce because a man cheated. Get over your damn self. Let's see. It's a damn shame. Apparently, Miles' father was paid off to never speak about it. When I read this, I couldn't believe it. Shaunie and Shaq are liars and cheaters. No wonder their marriage failed. Y'all get what I'm saying? Did y'all understand what I'm saying? Shaunie was married and got pregnant by Shaq, and then she's mad at Shaq for cheating. Well, that's how you met Shaquille O'Neal. You was cheating on your first husband, and Shaq paid him off. Shaq paid him off. Shaunie got some nerve. Shaunie got some nerve. Please. And at the end of the day, Shaquille O'Neal is a millionaire, right? He was a millionaire back then. Who are you, a person who cheats, to tell your new husband, who's a cheater as well, that he's not living up to your standards? This whole thing that only men cheat in a relationship or is mainly men, it's just crazy how so many women destroy their families over infidelity. Look at. If the man didn't bring home no diseases or children, and he's trying to get back with you and he apologizes, why are you not with your family and your man? Because when you bring this story to your new boyfriend, he's like, well, damn, if she did this, if she's willing to abandon, that's what you're doing. You're abandoning your family. You're abandoning your duties as a mother. You're abandoning the covenant. You're abandoning the promise. You're abandoning the responsibility, the grit and the grind that comes with being in a relationship. So your new man, because you're gonna get lonely, you're gonna get horny. Damn, she was with this man for 15 years, and your new boyfriend's gonna ask, so what did he do? He cheated on me. He cheated. Okay. So the new man, okay, what else did he do? He just cheated on me. So wait. So the new man's like, wait a minute. What does he do for a living? He's a basketball player and he makes millions of dollars. So what else did he do? Did he beat on you? I mean, was he abusive? No. He wasn't abusive. He wasn't verbally abusive. He just cheated. So if you a real man, you looking at this. So he's a millionaire. He's not abusive. He's not a drunk. He's not a drug addict. How is he with the kids? Oh, he's a great father. He just cheated on me. We took vows. He just cheated. Because a grown man is going to look at it like this. It's just some booty. Women are beautiful. They're soft. They feel good. It's that feminine energy, just like women crave. That's why I don't judge hoes. I don't judge hoes because just like how hoes crave masculine energy, they crave discipline, they crave a man's attention. And a lot of hoes want to get married too. They just wasn't given the game. They wasn't taught right how to keep a man. They wasn't, because they mamas failed them, the grandmamas failed them, they dads failed them. So a lot of hoes, promiscuous women, they want to get married. They want to relate. They don't want to be You know, because women are traumatized by having all these dudes running in them and leaving them, and because they're trying to figure out I'm a good person. A lot of hoes are good people. A lot of hoes, women who are strippers or prostitutes or just women, and hoes are just not on the street and on the pole. There's hoes at corporations. There's hoes at the HR, not HR. HR is kind of more strict, but there's in the workforce, whole bunch of hoes. They got their man at home. They got their work husband. They got their baby daddy. They side. Come on, man. Hoes are just not on the street in the poles. But most women, I want to say at least 85% of women today, say 80%, they want a husband. They want a family. They want to get on with life. They're tired of being used and abused, right? They're tired of the trauma. They just trying to figure out how to get out of hell. So a man, just like a woman craves masculine energy, a man craves it too. So he's looking at it. So he's a multimillionaire. If she did this to the love of her life, to the father of her children, the new man, this is why I tell men, watch her actions with her previous man. If she's willing to get a divorce simply because the man cheated, leave her alone. Because now, as a new boyfriend coming, I'm asking this woman, why didn't you forgive him? You say you talk about these vows. Where in the vows say the marriage is over for infidelity? It says till death. It didn't say for infidelity. It said till death do us part, not until infidelity do us part. So as a new man coming in, I'm saying, why didn't you forgive him and move on? That's that. But he cheated. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But what about the children, though? Keeping the family together for the sake of the children. When a woman breaks up with a man simply for infidelity, leave her alone. I wouldn't even entertain, because this woman is willing to uh destroy, wreck the family, all because her man got some booty. And so another question is, why is your man out there? Is he just does he have a high sex drive? His ass needs to go to counseling, and you need to go to counseling with him. Are you guys arguing a lot at home? Is there something you're not doing at home? Do you guys have great communication? There's a lot when women tell stories about their exes, you really can't believe them. This is so sad, because most men are honest, because most men are honest about what they've done with their exes, because they want to get everything out in the open, because the new relationship, he doesn't want to start over. Most men who got it going on and focused on their craft, focused on wherever they got focused on, men don't want to start over. You have to learn this woman. I have to learn her behavior. I have to learn what she likes, what she dislikes. I have to learn this woman. So many men don't want to start over. This is why men are more honest about their previous relationship. I messed up. I cheated on her. At that time in my life, I was a drug addict, but I got myself cleaned up, or I was drunk, or I was just broke. I was financially destitute. But now I got my act together. I'm just laying out all on the line. I'm a changed man. I'm more kind. I'm more forgiving. I'm more understanding about human beings. I'm more understanding about myself and how things work. So it's just a matter of hoping that the new woman that I'm with, she believes me, believes I really want to take her serious. You know, I've cheated before. Men are honest because he's giving his new girlfriend, because he's about to pour into this woman. He got to buy her home, buy her diamonds. He got to invest in the woman. This is what I said, all that investment, all those hours of work and stress. He doesn't want to lose his woman, but I invested way too much in this girl. But Shaunie O'Neal got some nerve talking about Shaq when she got pregnant while she was with her first husband. The nerve of this woman, the nerve. And another thing I want to touch on, what is this new trend of women going out here writing these memoirs about what's going on? Like, that's just so like, here's the thing, if she would have came to Shaquille O'Neal first and say, hey, I'm writing this memoir called Undefeated. I'm going to be talking about relationship. Can I get it cleared by you? But she doesn't have to get it cleared by Shaquille, because it's about her own life. He just happened to be in it. But here's the thing. Tia Mowry's doing it. All these women, they are putting their personal business out there. That is so cheesy to me. Like it's just cheesy. What's the young folks saying? It's corny. That shit's corny, bro. All to make a name. And here's the thing: Shaunie O'Neal's already rich. And I can see if a girl trying to come up, trying to sell her book, get people talking. But Shaunie O'Neal's worth $35 million. She was the executive producer of Basketball Wives. So, and I'm pretty sure she got properties. I'm pretty sure she got investments. Come on. I'm not understanding why she's telling the world she didn't love the man. I don't know if she's trying to embarrass him. And here's the thing: you already got a new husband. Why aren't you focused on your new husband? Shaquille O'Neal was out on a boat with some new chick. He was out on a boat with some new chick. She said she left. Now here, Shaquille O'Neal's talking about he was a serial cheater. I'm like, I don't give a damn. He's a millionaire. She's lucky to get around him. BusinessInsider.com, Shaquille O'Neal says he was a serial cheater and limited affairs cost him valuable time with his kids. Shaquille O'Neal said on the podcast, big podcast with Shaq, he was a serial cheater and the affairs cost him valuable time with his kids. The topic came up when O'Neal was asked about Boston Celtics head coach Ime Udoka's 1-year suspension for reported affair with a team staffer and singer Adam Levine's DMs to models. O'Neal said he wouldn't criticize Udoka because he had cheated on his ex-wife, Shaunie Henderson. I was a serial cheater, O'Neal said. It would be crazy and blasphemous for me to get up here saying boom, boom, bam. I can't do that. I know these guys' personality. I know these guys personally. I know they're going through a lot because I went through a lot. I did it. I was the best at it. He was a serial cheater. He was slanging that thing. I'm not proud of it. I lost my family doing it. I lost valuable, important years with my children doing it. Let's see. O'Neal and Shaunie got married in 2002 after having son Sharif. And this is the son. So she had this boy Sharif while she was married to Davin Baptiste. And Davin Baptiste and Shaquille O'Neal, they were business partners. So she's already thumbed it up, and she got some nerve to talk about she gonna leave him for cheating. You were cheating on your husband with Shaquille O'Neal. The nerve of this woman. They went on to have 2 more children together. Second son, Shakira. Second daughter named Ma'ara. O'Neal also has a daughter, Tahara, from a previous relationship, and Shaunie has another son, Miles, who took O'Neal's last name. So Shaquille O'Neal and Shaunie, they're a bunch of adults. They're a bunch of cheaters themselves, and they have the audacity to talk about, and she has the audacity to throw him under. I left Shaquille O'Neal for cheating, but you met him cheating. You got pregnant while you were married. The nerve of this woman. I don't understand. Even if he cheated, he took in your son. He took in your son. Now, how it came about, it was hush hush money. Doesn't matter. He took in your son, and he's taking care of all the kids, all the accolades, all the great things that Shaq has done. Does it amount for anything? That's why I said, if a woman doesn't forgive her man for cheating, simply cheating, I wouldn't recommend. She's willing to wreck her family because he cheated. I would be very cautious about this type of woman. And Shaunie O'Neal is proving my point. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about Shaunie O'Neal talking about she has never really loved Shaquille O'Neal? Flood my comments. Thank y'all for every subscription, every mention, every share, every like, every comment. So grateful, so grateful. Thankful for all the interactions. Thankful for all the views. I am gone. 250, capital G, baby.